That's right. Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Hold on, it's a bit dark in here. I'm going to turn on a little light. From Michael. First, huge fan. Thank you. My wife and I watch your videos every day together. Your wife? Wow. Usually I annoy women and just they don't watch me. Before I get to my question, let me give a quick background. At the end of last December, my wife and I changed our lifestyle totally. Today she has lost a little over 50 pounds, is at a solid 135 and getting gnarly muscle gains. Dude, that is awesome. My wife, when I met her, was about $170 in high school. I was about 290. And now she's about $170, but she's pregnant. But her fighting weight's in the mid-130s. I got to tell you, that's a good weight, man. She's probably looking real good. Real good. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. It's nice to know you can make that change together. Just all I can say is don't change why you fell in love in the first place, you know. Don't change the fact, you know, you fell in love with her a bit larger. And now that she's hot and you're in better shape, you know, it's just don't forget why you fell in love. All right? But it's always good to have sex with good-looking people. You know what I'm saying? Okay. As the twins say, I've gotten some gains as well. Anyway, now my question. We've recently decided to start trying for a baby. I love trying. You know, the thing is, everybody thinks that's going to be real cool, man, right? We're going to try for a baby. Dude, it is whack, all right? It's planned sex. You know, I'm a hunter. I like to attack my prey. I like to stalk it, and I like my prey to resist a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But when you're pregnant, the girl's like, you know, just laying back, ready to go. I'm okay with that, but after and then you got to go like the multiple times in a day. You hit like that, 48-hour window. You're just pounding, right? But it's not like honeymoon pounding. It's like work almost. But enough about that. We've been married for 3 years, and we feel as if we are ready. My wife's biggest concern is that she's going to get fat after having a child. What advice would you give to a couple who has a fit and healthy lifestyle and want to continue lifting and being active and healthy pre, during, and post-pregnancy? Hope you could do a video on this. Thanks for your time and advice. Michael, I'm just the man to ask because I'm going through my third right now, presently in that same boat. The thing is, after you have a kid, there's going to be some hormonal issues. You might have trouble losing weight. Now, for example, I have some friends whose wives literally have six-packs 6 weeks after giving birth. For most women, that's not the case. That's the genetically elite. For my wife, she was in her best shape of her life a year and a half after having Thomas. And, you know, basically you don't want to cut calories too drastically during breastfeeding. Man, I got to turn this volume off. You know, we got that customer service thing. Y'all who've chatted with me online know what it is. You go to TigerFitness.com, the bottom right corner, it has the chat feature. That goes straight to myself, whoever picks up first at TigerFitness.com. Obviously, I'm not picking up this time. So here's the deal. She was in her best shape a year and a half after giving birth to Thomas. Now, here's the thing. You have that period when you're breastfeeding. Now, that does speed up your metabolic rate, and for some women, that helps them lose fat. But you also don't want to deprive yourself of vital nutrients and calories when your body is producing milk. However, if you are going to go into caloric deficit, just know this. The composition of breast milk is about the same. I believe they did a study where they had lower income women who ate obviously less, they were impoverished, and obviously women who were well fed, where the breast milk was still the breast milk. Now, I'm not saying go overly depleted on it, but you can start watching your nutrient intake and dieting. As for training, if you go for a vaginal birth, man, you guys watching this channel are like, the hell is Lobliner talking about? I'm talking about vaginas, but not in the way I usually do. If you go for a vaginal birth, basically you could start training again as soon as you feel up to it, unless there's tearing, where you need stitches, where then you need the stitches to heal. So you can't do any training until those heal and you're ready to go and you have to work back into it. Assuming you have no tearing, go back when you can. Ease back into it as if you were just start training. Start with 3 days a week, then go 4 days a week, and then add in some cardio, while paying attention to your caloric intake and what you're bringing in. After you get done doing that, supplements just do that. They supplement your diet and training. You don't need them. So all my wife was taking with Thomas, and what she's going to be taking this time, what she's taken during pregnancy, she takes amino acid supplement during training, such as Aminolast by Gaspari. She takes MTS Nutrition Whey because she can't stomach chicken or any meat right now because she's pregnant and she's all fucked up. All right? And of course, you're going to want to take a prenatal while you're breastfeeding. I believe you take that all throughout breastfeeding. take the same one you took throughout pregnancy. Sometimes they're by prescription. My wife gets one we carry at tigerfitness.com. It's still cheaper than our deductible. And then for fish oil, Ethitech Nutrition fish oil, my wife takes because I make it. I know what's in it, and I know about the quality. So that's the supplement, the must-have, so to speak. Not even must-haves, but prenatal and fish oil are two things you should already be taking. Whey protein if you can't stomach food. And amino acid supplement just because, well, my wife likes it during training. She likes the taste, and I don't see anything wrong with it. So what you need to do is just get back on the wagon. I mean, when you're pregnant, by staying in shape and keeping your muscle up during pregnancy, it'll allow you to have a higher metabolic rate because more muscle mass, and you won't go, you won't lose it all while you're pregnant. And then you'll be able to burn fat faster when you're done having that child. So, I mean, being active and healthy pre-pregnancy, the bottom line is y'all know how to try for it. You've read the books, you get the pre-indicators, you do the deed, you make sure you time the ovulation if that's how you want to do it. It takes the fun out of sex, but by all means, you're still getting laid. It wasn't as fun, but I was still getting laid. I was happy. So that is pre. During, eat as healthy as you can, but again, you're pregnant. Eat what you can. What you're going to notice, you haven't had a kid yet, you might be one of those people who could eat whatever, do whatever, it doesn't really affect you. Or you could be like my wife was this pregnancy and just have food aversions like chicken, and it'll change. It'll change dramatically day to day, week to week, and you'll crave different things. And don't give in to the cravings. One thing Chuck Rudolph I used to work with, who had a background in prenatal nutrition, is that if you're craving something, chances are your body needs nutrients from whatever you're craving. Not sure what Oreo cookies have in them that your body needs, but I know for a fact that my wife craved beans. There's got to be something in beans that she was craving. A lot of pregnant women get constipated. Maybe it was the fiber. I don't know. Well, she actually craved Taco Bell. But it has beans in it, right? And that's pretty much it. So, you know what? Congratulations on the decision. Children have been the best thing to ever happen to me. As you guys could probably tell, my interaction with my children, I love being a dad. It's the highlight of my life. It's what I live for. And by all means, just keep going. And you as a dad, don't turn into a fat ass who doesn't lift. Keep getting it done. Keep making gains. And be someone that your child can look up to. And also someone who could beat someone's ass if they pick on your kid. If someone picks on my kid, some kid picks on my kid, I'm going to find out who their dad is and beat the shit out of them. That's right. Anyway, that's it. That's it. Really appreciate everything. Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. Peace out.